Renata Sandor here from MeetAdvisors.com, and I'm joined with Heidi Brown, founder of Options Away. Hi, how are you today?
Hi, I'm very well, thank you.
Thank you for coming. And I just kind of want to start off this video segment asking you who you are, what do you do, and what company have you founded?
Right. So I am Heidi Brown, and I'm the founder of a company called Options Away. Options Away allows consumers to lock in the price of their flight from 21 up to 21 days while they finalize their travel plans. So we call them options on airline tickets, but technically they're not options. There's no secondary market, and also the airlines are the people that control the prices of the flight, so they're not technically options. It's more a hold or a lock-in or a price guarantee.
Why did you decide to start a travel company out of all companies that you could choose? Why did you choose
I thought it would be really glamorous and had no idea how difficult and how technical travel is. I come from the financial markets, so in my past life I was a trader and spent almost a decade trading currencies and bonds. And someone told me once that the best idea when you're starting a company is to take something that you know and something that you love and merge them together. So I knew a lot about options and trading, and I spent a lot of time traveling. So I spent a decade in Europe when it was around the time when all those cheap airlines popped up, Ryanair and Buzz Air, and I found that it was just so fun and flexible. You could, fly to Paris, fly to Prague, fly to Spain for the weekend. And then I thought, we've kind of lost that flexibility in travel. And so I had this idea of, what if you could just, find a flight that you like, good price, good destination, great times, great dates, and just lock it in for a few days. So I merged the concept of finance and travel and came up with Options Away.
So I have to ask, what is the best time to book your flight? I mean, you've heard, like I said, we've talked about before, book on Tuesdays,
right.
Book 41 days before your trip. Book at 2 a.m.
Right.
So what's the best
Everybody
time?
asks me this question like I'm the big expert now. The funny thing is look, it's not a science. There's all kinds of data that says, Tuesdays, 41 days out, 12 o'clock. Every airline's different. And really, look, if we knew the answer, everybody would be booking their tickets at the same time. So there is a logic to it. But I can't really give you a definitive answer. I know for sure that within 21 days between now and the time of the flight, it's not a good time to book a flight, because that's when airlines really try to make their money. It's not last minute, but last few weeks. And also, if you book your flight, 10 months in advance, airlines put their inventory on the market about 330 days before the flight. But that's probably not the best time either, because they just calculate a price and then wait to see what happens. So you have to think about it, that airlines are trying to make the most possible money, but still fill those seats, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they have airline revenue managers are really smart people, and they're trying to, maximize the revenue.
And what's the longest period someone can hold their price with Options Away?
So right now we do 21 days. Just for technical simplicity, we came up with set times, 24 hours, 3 days, 7 days, 14, and 21. Also, big data is a really big play for us.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to have kind of controlled data. My options pricing engine can price anything. So if you said, well, what would it cost for 18 days or what would it cost for 9? I could tell you. But right now on our website and mobile app, those are the options we give. So 21 days is the longest.
And what have been your hardships growing your business?
Where to begin? I would say the most I in travel is to maintain or acquire customer trust. I would probably not book a flight off a website that I'd never heard of before. And so there was that whole trust aspect. We've had some phenomenal PR, really, big New York Times, Washington Post, etc. And I think that really validates what we're doing. And also, it's an education process, because the first thing people say when I tell them what the startup does, they say, you can't do that, or airlines won't let you do that, or I didn't know you could do that. So the whole education is really important, saying, actually, you can. We don't need the airlines. We're a fully accredited travel agency. And so we can do this. It works. It's working really well.
Good. And of course, with hardships, there is success. What do you feel is your biggest accomplishment so far with Options Away?
Well, there's been a few. We've raised the money, raised up to almost $2 million, which was great. And we have some really smart money came in, some people from the travel space who have had some successful exits, and that's really great. And throughout that, we've built a team of advisors. That's been really helpful. Also building my team, I would say, is a great accomplishment. I really believe in hire individuals for the culture that you want.
Right.
And that's one of the best pieces of advice that, I got very early on, and it's true. Every single person I hire, I think, how will this shift the dynamic? Will they fit in with the team? And I'm really proud of our guys. We're 12 now, and it's great.
So kind of going off of that, what is one piece of advice that you would give to our community at MeetAdvisors.com?
I would say, and it's a little bit cliched, but probably trust your gut. Go with your instincts. So it doesn't matter how much money people offer you, what they have in terms of, contracts or strategic partnerships or IP. Look, nothing is worth it. If you don't trust the people you're working with and you feel something's a little bit off, I would just say, go with your gut a little bit. In the entrepreneurial sphere, you meet so many people, you're networking constantly, and you go, wow, everybody is so intelligent and charismatic and fantastic, and you tend to trust people a lot more quickly than you would in, say, the world I came from, investment banking, where you're skeptical of everyone. So, but, it's like every industry. There are people out there who are, not as ethical as they should be. And so just beware.
And where can people find you?
We are at optionsaway.com.
All right, check out optionsaway.com and check out MeetAdvisors.com for more videos and blogs. Thanks, guys.